I've definitely encountered some interesting humans, some very colorful, crazy people while working at Walmart, and definitely I could say that I've had a boss that was really weird, and I had some other people who just they accused me of stuff that didn't even make sense or anything, or they said that I took crack to work or something. That was something somebody said. They're like, "You have a crack bowl on you?" I was like, "No." I showed them, and they just thought I was hiding it. They thought I was in my up my ass. That was literally what somebody said, and I'm not showing you my ass. That's weird as hell. But yeah, anyway, probably the most crazy weird person I had was we're definitely gonna give him a fake name. I'm gonna call this guy Tyrone. So Tyrone was really strange. I don't know if he had something wrong with him or maybe he was just an idiot sandwich. I really don't know what he was. But he was just very weird, and one of the things that they did was they didn't really know what to do with him at certain points just because every time he was put in a certain department he would just not know what he was doing, just break the rules and everything. And one thing he did was there was a time when he was working the deli counter, and the guy comes up to him and he says, "Hey, I'd like to place an order for the chicken dinner." Or it was something along those lines. It was the something dinner. I don't remember what it was. We're just gonna go for chicken for the sake of this story. So he said, "I would like the chicken dinner." And then Tyrone said, "Sorry, I can't give you that." And he goes, "Why not?" And he goes, "Well, it's not dinner time." And the way that works is it doesn't matter what time it is. They just call it the chicken dinner because usually with lunch you might eat smaller amounts of food, and then for dinner you might eat bigger amounts of food. I don't know, that's just me. But he thought it was only available during dinner time. So he did that for a bunch of people until the boss came by. Was it, "Why are you not giving these people the food?" "Well, it's not dinner time. I can't give them the chicken dinner if it's not dinner time." And he goes, "It's just the name. It doesn't matter what it's called. Like it could be called the chicken breakfast, and you'd still have to give it to him. It doesn't freaking matter." So he was all, "Oh, it's a confusing name, I guess." So then next, what they had him do was they had him work the front end, which is basically, I guess, just a fancy name for the registers and everything. So basically, what they told him was, okay, all you have to do is basically scan all this stuff and then tell people how much it's going to be. But if somebody buys alcohol, they have to be 21. So he goes, okay, I got it. So somebody tried to buy alcohol once. It was some guy tried to buy beer, and then he goes, "I'm going to see your ID." And the guy goes, "Okay, here you go," and he gives him the ID. And the guy says, "Sorry, you're not 21." And he goes, "Yeah, I am. I'm 23." And he goes, "That doesn't matter. You have to be 21." So the guy didn't understand that it's obvious with marijuana or alcohol or cigarettes that you have to be 21 for all of those things. So with 21 or older, it's either you can be 21, 22, 25, 30, whatever. It's just 21 or older. He didn't realize that it was 21 or older. He thought that you had to be 21, no more, no less. So the guy was all, "Yeah, you can't buy this." And he was all, "Why not?" And he goes, "You're 23, you have to be 21." And he goes, "Yeah, I know, I'm older than 21. That's how it works. It's 21 or older." He goes, "No, sorry, they said you have to be 21 only. You can't buy this." So then they had him go to a different department, I guess, because he did that with a bunch of people until the boss said to him, "Okay, it's you have to be 21 or older." And he was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." So then next, I don't know why they made him work the game section because he did the exact same thing. They told him, okay, for games, all you have to do is somebody will say, "Hey, I want to buy this game. I want to buy, I don't know, Chuck Norris Alcoholics Anonymous Club or something." And they basically will just say, "Oh, this is what it is," and everything. And then they tell you what the game is, and then they say, "Oh, one of the only things is if somebody wants to buy a game, this is rated M or for mature, they have to be 17." And I don't know why they didn't just tell him 17 or older, because this guy was going to do the same exact thing, and this is what he did. He did the same thing, yeah, pretty much. He had said to a guy who was like 30, he had said, okay, the guy goes, "Oh, I want to buy the new Call of Duty or something." And that makes me think of the other story time about a little kid tries to buy Call of Duty. You can watch that or don't. I don't really give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Just putting it in there. I'm just saying I made that. Not really a shameless plug. I don't really care and stuff. I'm just mentioning that I made that for anybody who gives a fuck. I doubt anybody does. But anyways, pretty much after that the guy goes, okay, like, "Oh, you're gonna buy the new Call of Duty," and he goes to buy it, and then the guy goes, "I gotta see your ID." And he goes, "Okay, that's fine." And then he shows him his ID, and he goes, "Sorry, you're not. You have to be 17. You can't buy this." And the guy goes, "I know. I'm 30. I'm older than 17." He goes, "Nope. Sorry, you have to be 17. You can't get this." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm older than 17." He's like, "Doesn't matter. Get out of here. You have to be 17." And the guy didn't understand. And then his manager comes by after he did it a few times, and he goes, "Yeah, it's 17 or older. I thought you learned the thing with alcohol." And he was, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know." And everything, and it was just really stupid. And I mean, I don't know what this guy is doing now, because I'm pretty sure after, like, he lasted shorter than I did. I was only there for 2 months and stuff, and I was just thinking they were gonna fire me anyways and everything. But yeah, pretty much I just decided to quit there anyways. But that guy lasted shorter than I did. I lasted, yeah, about 2 months. He lasted about 3 weeks until they fired him. So yeah, pretty much that is the end of Tyrone's saga. So I wonder what he's up to now. But he seemed like a cool guy. The stuff I've talked to him, he just must have been really stupid and stuff, or maybe he did have something wrong with him. Not my room to judge. I don't really care. I want to know what his deal was. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much the end of the story. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.